Hello everyone, this is a pre-warning to the video. Disclaimer, I'm doing a horrible skit next after this clip. I'm sorry, but it makes sense in the context of the video. And don't worry, the camera quality isn't this bad the whole time. I just filmed majority of this video a month ago, and I want to actually release it into the world. So, thanks y'all. Enjoy. Leave comments or something. I don't know. Hey bro, you suck. Hey bro, what the heck? That was rude. That was not cool. Not very swag pocket of you. Yeah, bro, like, what the heck are you like thinking?
3 hours later.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to let you know that like I've changed and like I'm such a better person now. Like what I did, that was so it was kind of messed up, but like I'm different now. I mean that's good, but like can you like give me a genuine apology? Cuz like that still hurt like my feelings. Hey, shut up. Like they already apologized and everything and you're just so sensitive and like stop it. Because like you're just a fool and like they apologize and you need to accept their apology and move on. Hello everyone, I am here today to discuss a very common but twisted reoccurrence that happens within internet culture. And first of all, I want to say I am so sorry for that cringe skit, but I just feel like it would be easier to show you what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to explain before I actually explain it. Also, for legal reasons, it's a joke. Everything in this video is my opinion. And what we're going to be talking what they allegedly done. Because for legal reasons, it's a joke. I don't know if I can get sued. But we're risking it because the girl works at Dunkin'. So today we're going to be talking about the I'm changed epidemic. And I know epidemic is a very dramatic word, but you gotta get the thumbnail. And also I feel like besides the disease part, kind of fits. So basically before we start, the synopsis is, this is basically the occurrence of when a white person's like, yo, sorry, I've changed. And everyone has an excuse to be like, oh, they changed. You can't be mad at them anymore. They're doing so much better. What are you doing? Literally what my script says is that it was basically a white person saying, hey, I've changed, so y'all can't be mad anymore, without doing any work to improve themselves or like actually like truly apologize to the communities they hurt. All they're doing is giving a shield to their fan base so people can have an excuse of why they can still support them. LOL. That's literally what I wrote. So basically what inspired me to make this video was Shane Dawson coming back to YouTube. Whew. If you don't know why he was shunned off the internet, I recommend D'Angelo Wallace's video about it because it's widely agreed upon that's a very good overall like list of all of the things he did and doing and why we don't like him. I'm not going to be talking about his atrocities much during this video because that's not really what this video is about, but know that he's a horrible, disgusting trash bag of a human being who probably traumatized your mom and your dog, literally. So while I'm not really going to be talking about like what he did in this video, know that I'm not looking over that or making excuses for him. This is just talking about them coming back, not necessarily about why they left. So if you're curious about what he did, if you do not know, check out the aforementioned video. Great video. Lovely editing. Love D'Angelo. Look up to him. Inspiring. But proceed with caution because it's bad. Anyways, now the video. What he did, does, is, yeah. Anyway. So basically, after he's been called out with everything, after like re-informed of all the horrible things he's done, basically what it did is he like moved to Colorado, sold his house, moved to Colorado, And he's been like slowly trying to get back into making videos. Like he's been popping up in Ryland's videos, which is either his fiance, husband, something like that. Not good for him because we don't like him, but you know. And he was like, what I'm gonna do to come back after all of that, we're gonna be ghost hunting today, because apparently that's what I really needed in life, him ghost hunting. I have not watched these videos because I do not believe in supporting people like him, and I believe a view is money. I'm not trying to give him any more money. He doesn't need no more money. But I watched a few videos discussing his retirement, and if I remember, I'll link them down below because they kind of give me the gist, so I don't have to support him. So thanks for doing the Lord's work. Anyway, so instead of trying to film a better apology or like raise up the voices of like the communities he's traumatized, he basically did a little thing in the first episode, because there's 3 of them. Been like, yo, I'm sorry, I already apologized, whatever, I'm changed, moving on, next question. Which, in the words of John Mulaney,
now, we don't have time to unpack all of that!
And we don't. And there's probably better videos of people trying to explain that, but I'm just talking about this epidemic because this be happening all the time, and I'm only going to be talking about 2 instances in this video. But y'all need to stop it, and y'all need to stop being okay with it, because in my opinion, what is personally so scary about like this happening, for example, not even Shane Dawson, but you can even bring up Jeffree Star, or I think David Dobrik basically even did the same thing. Don't have time to unpack all of that. But in my opinion, what is so incredibly horrifying and just sad about this just being so like common, that it's like an epidemic, at least in my words, besides the fact that these communities, that these people literally traumatized and hurt, or at least all of the victims or survivors from these people will never get a true apology or compensation for all of the horrible things that have been done to them, but continuing to support people like Shane Dawson, we're talking about Shane Dawson, so specifically Shane Dawson, is normalizing racism, pedophilia, anal abuse, and the rest of the shitlick, and the rest of that shitlit that monster has achieved for himself. Before y'all start being like, blah, 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 you're so dramatic. No, I'm not being dramatic. I literally review my script that I have right there. That's why I keep looking over there. And before, this was a very like hyperfixation. I'm just typing. And before y'all start with the blah blah blah, you're so dramatic and all that shit, open your ears and try to listen, because I am literally making this whole ass video because I think this is so harmful. And like in the example of Shane Dipson, I need like a funny name to like make fun of him with. I don't know one off the top of my head. Shane Dipshit. That's what I'll call him for the rest of this video. Mr. Shane Dipshit. Not only is his new series all of them have millions of views, thousands of likes, comment sections full of positive comments. I mean, his fan base has obviously plummeted since before the, for lack of a better term, scandal. But like, let's say, like, if you were just a person who had no idea what happened, and you went back to his channel and saw it, you would be like, this is the person that like did all that, and y'all are giving him this amount of attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, we acting like he did nothing wrong, but he did. So they can just come back, and they'll still get their check, and they can just walk away from all these people's pain with a new iPhone and a new sponsorship. And that's just so incredibly upsetting to think about. And I'm gonna let you think about that, because it sucks that that exists, and that's okay. And because like what my little skit, well, the purpose of that, as horrible as it was, and I know it was, I'm sorry, I haven't even filmed it yet, but I know it's gonna be bad. The purpose of the skit was me just trying to like show that these horrible people monsters, better term, are just hurting people, traumatizing people, doing these horrible things to people, and they're just getting away with it. Because not no one, but people aren't willing to hold them accountable. And if any of the communities that have been hurt by this monster try to express themselves about it, they just get attacked by their rabid fan base. Being like, you're so sensitive, he apologized, they apologized. And I don't really know what to say after that, besides, I'm so sorry if you are one of these people that was traumatized, hurt, etc. by one of these monsters. And the whole online space is giving you shit because you are a person with feelings. And I'm so sorry that happened to you, and I want you to know that your feelings are valid. And you did not do anything wrong by having your feelings hurt or being traumatized or etc. whatever they did to you. They did the bad thing. You are good. They did the bad. You are good. And I want to make that very clear. In my comments, I said, have a comforting hug. Have a hug. And I'll give you a little heart. Little smooch. Don't tell her. Don't tell my girlfriend. Scandals. And to end this video off, I think I'm going to talk about a time where I was the community affected by a person on the internet being like doing the I'm changed whole thing. And because I feel like personal accounts get across better than just me being like, hey, this is something that happens. You should be concerned about it. So stick with me. So, I don't know if y'all know, but there's a small little indie game series. It's not really a big thing or anything. It's called Five Nights at Freddy's. If you haven't played it, I'm assuming you've at least heard of it. If not, just know it's a thing. It's a thing. It's well known. Anyway, before y'all groan, let me explain. Basically, Gen Zer, I was basically raised by YouTubers. Not raised, but raised by YouTubers. Specifically gaming YouTubers. Like the Jacksepticeyes, the Markipliers. If you know, you know. And there's always this one game that I specifically loved to watch them launch. Specifically loved to watch them play. My bad. And it was FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. And I remember specifically, like, me and this old friend in, like, 6th grade, we used to talk about it all the time, the lore, and play the games. Like, this was, like, a thing. It will always have a special place in my heart because it brought so many joyful childhood memories for me. And I'm sure it's not like the thing for me, but like it has a special place in my heart. And I'm sure you sitting here now, like knows a series or just like a franchise that just like, you grew attached to it as a child. And so it always has a special place in your heart. But anyway, so no, that's the context. Long story short, the creator of this game is this dude, and his name is Scott Carthorne, I don't know. Coffin, take that, my earrings are coffins. Yeah, wow, that was something. And he was basically exposed, allegedly, I'm pretty sure it was like confirmed, but allegedly, for being a Trump supporter. Gross. Bang my head against the wall. And also a pro-lifer. And I saw this comment, and we really laughed, and they're like, he's a pro-lifer, but he makes games about murdering children. Little sussy baka, but anyway. But for more context, his games had a very big queer fan base. Me included. Like, the queers, the young trans kids, young gay kids, we all got emotionally attached to this for some reason. I don't know. Look into that, psychologist, not me. And so having someone that made this thing that you love, that will always have like a special little place in like the corner of your heart, financially support someone who has literally tried and succeeded to take away your rights as just a being, that's a lot of damage. And it sucked, and it still sucks. I'm not gonna compare like the bad things that people have done I'm talking about in this video, but it sucks, and he did it bad, and there's no excuse for that. And so basically he made this whole little Reddit thread when he got exposed, and he was like, blah, 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 blah. I know what the gays like or something. It was a stupid thing. It wasn't, he didn't exactly be like, I'm changed, I'm sorry. He didn't even really take accountability, but it's the same energy. And if you want me to do a whole video unpacking all of that, because there's so much to unpack on that, I will, but that's not what this video is about. And I think what I want to end, I'm not ending, but I'm soon ending, is just, I can only speak for myself, and that's what I'm doing, speaking for myself, but just having this happen, and I expressed it. I made a TikTok about it, and someone commented that I wasn't a true fan. Like, what? It's like, how is that even, that's not relevant to the conversation, first of all. Second of all, it's just so, it just sucks. And just having this thing you love be tarnished for you, and everyone that also likes it apparently thinks you're a bad person and you're just sensitive for being upset about it, sucks. And I really wish people would stop shaming people for being hurt by people, not even people in power too, obvi, but like just creators and stuff. And especially because these people who get all this influence, all this power, they do shitty shit with it because people fucking suck. Let's say you're in a situation where your favorite thing gets exposed, creator gets exposed for being a shitty person. Don't blame people for being upset that they're a shitty person. And don't blame the people they are being shitty people too for being upset because they're shitty. Moral of the story. Actually, listen to the communities affected by these situations. Shane Dawson, racist bitch. Do not tell people of color how to feel about him being a racist bitch. Listen with your ears, please. Thank you. Kindergarten. You, person of not a color, cannot tell them, people of color, how to feel about people being racist. Okay? Can we just... Okay? It is not your apology to accept. Okay. Also, an apology, a good one, is more than just being like, y'all, sorry, LOL, I've changed, just so you know. I just did it last week, but I'm changed. I'm a new man. I'm a new woman. I'm a new person. And y'all should forgive me. It's not an apology. Those are fucking words. An apology needs more than just words. It needs action. It needs retribution. Or whatever that means. It's not for me to decide. What I specifically wrote is someone saying they're sorry and change means nothing. Actions mean something. Which I feel like is something you learn in kindergarten. But y'all forget it sometimes. So I'm reminding you. You're welcome. And that's all I wrote. And maybe you'll come through and add more thoughts after I'm done editing this video. So if there's more of me rather than like this, that's your explanation. So, thoughts? Leave it in the comment. I love engagement. And I hope you have a great day. And you are valid and incredible, and I adore you. Thank you so much. Hey, is this me with more thoughts after the video? This is really quick. I was doing my last watch of the video, and when I was talking about Shane Dawson, I was talking a lot about racism. First of all, I didn't acknowledge it in the video. This is the video, but white person, I'm not affected by racism, and I hope it made it clear that I am not someone who can accept an apology over racism, about racism, because I'm not affected by racism. Just wanted to make that double clear. I wasn't sure if I made that clear. I have white privilege and I am not affected by racist behavior because people cannot be racist towards black people. That. Second, I realized I didn't really give a solution to this as well. I just kind of talked about it, and I don't really have a solution. I just kind of wanted to acknowledge that it sucks. But I want to make something positive out of this video rather than me just being like, hey, this sucks, because everything sucks and I don't want to just leave it like that. So I'm going to try to leave some links below this video if you go down in the, I think it's called description, whatever, of just some organizations or something that specifically relate to the communities that Shane Dawson hurt, and I'll probably also leave like the Trevor Project or something down there, gay people things for my Scott Cawthorn conversation. And if you guys below in the comments know better charities or something like that, please feel free to leave that below. I want to make something positive out of this video, and I just wanted to quickly come here and because I decided to do that last minute. So I'll try to look into some good charities and stuff that you can look below too. So for a bit of a positive out of this video. I didn't really also give a good outro. I don't really know how to outro this. You're awesome, and thank you for listening. Comments, critiques, leave them down below. Once again, charities, leave down below. I think that's very important. And I really appreciate you for watching this.